Hello and welcome to another visit of Poolzcast. Today we have Luke from Octavia. Hi, Luke.
Thanks for having me.
No worries. So now let's introduce yourself a bit more about your role on Octavia.
My name's Luke Martinez, and I've been in crypto for a very long time. First time I ever bought crypto was when I was about 16 at a Bitcoin ATM for $150. So about 12 years now, actually. Ever since then, I continually like built small tools around crypto. Been in the industry for a very long time, and so I founded Octavia early last year with the goal of building an assistant for crypto. The whole idea is that you'll be able to there's two main products, but one is the assistant, and the assistant is the ability to go off, ask a question to Octavia, and then have it go off and take an action on the chain, and then come back to you when it's done. So we're building that in three stages, where we're doing research, trading, and then automation. And the automation is really the most interesting part, where you'll be able to say things like, "Buy me the fan token of the person who wins of the team that wins the World Cup," or things like that, that you wouldn't really be able to do with any other conventional tool that is made possible with AI.
Amazing. Please tell us a bit more about the platform. What's the unique selling point, and what differentiates it from competitors?
Yeah, so I'll go through both products a little bit more in depth now. So firstly, as I mentioned, the assistant. So competitors tend to focus on being able to research and trade. So the whole idea is like kind of building like a ChatGPT for crypto, where you'll be able to do research. But we go the next step beyond that. So not only are we going to allow you to trade, we're going to allow you to go ahead and ask Octavia to go out and do something for you, or monitor the market in a certain way. So, for example, if you're really concerned that the SEC is going to make a negative action, or you've heard some like rumors, you'll be able to actually ask Octavia to monitor the market. Say, give it a command like monitor the SEC's Twitter, and if there's any negative crypto news, sell my Bitcoin. So you'll be able to basically tether up and not have to stress and not have to stay up watching the market just in case that rumor turns out to be true. Now, that's just one side of Octavia. The second side is Octavia for Groups. Octavia for Groups is a crypto moderation product that we are rolling out actively and is in beta to crypto projects and crypto groups. So the whole idea behind that is that Octavia AI, the same Octavia, is able to determine the intent behind every single message that gets sent in a Telegram or Discord group, and then moderates based on that group's rules. This saves crypto communities money, but also drives revenue into the VIA token ecosystem. And
Amazing.
that's basically a quick overview of Octavia.
Now, talk a little bit about the rest of the team, some of the partners and backers that you've got.
Yeah, so we have a lot of excellent backers. Obviously, Pools Ventures is one of them, as well as the wider Pools community through the IBO. So we've been very selective with our venture capital, as we're doing a much smaller raise than would typically be done for a project of this size. And because we're able to do that, we're able to select partners that are more appropriate. So we've got excellent backers and partners like and advisors like Masterbox Foundation, Moon Boots, and a bunch of excellent, like I couldn't name them all on this without taking up too much time. But it's been a really good journey to get to this point where we've got a stable and excellent set of backers and partners. And as for our team, so I'm the founder. I build an excellent team. I've got Ben behind me, who is our commercial lead, and then we have a diverse team based in various countries, including Australia, the UK, and Europe. So including two excellent AI developers, including myself. And then we have our back-end, front-end developers, community, social and engagement team. So we're really proud of the team we've built, and it's been shown like that we've been pretty effective in marketing this, and it's very, very hyped.
Awesome. Now share a little bit about your upcoming plans and roadmap over the next few months post TG.
Yeah, so it's been a long journey to get to TG for us. We've taken the time very deliberately to take it slow to allow us to build out the product. So the next few months is all about maturing the product so that we can continue to expand the number of groups that Octavia is in. This is very intentional behind it because we're able to market Octavia by getting Octavia into more groups. So we're aiming to have Octavia in 1,500 groups by the end of this year, and we're on track to do that. Beyond that, we will be focusing on building our image, video, and audio moderation models for the next couple of months, and then we'll be able to start charging for Octavia for groups. That will drive revenue back into the VIA ecosystem via the DAO, which will be algorithmically distributing that throughout our various programs. On the assistant side of things, we're very excited to continue to build that out and build out trading, and then start work on automation in the next couple of months. We're really hoping to have that at the point where you'll be able to say, hey, once there's the ETF gets approved, buy me $500 worth of Bitcoin. We're aiming to have that done by the end of the year.
Amazing. Now let's talk about the token VIA. What's the main utility behind it? Why as a user I should hold it, and why as a business it can turn into a revenue for you.
Yeah, so the VIA token is basically it underpins our whole ecosystem and underpins the DAO, underpins what's something we call the Octavia flywheel. So the revenue generated from the Octavia services that we offer to business, that is driven, a portion of that is driven into the DAO, which is then which contributes to this flywheel effect, where we not only get more exposure, but we get revenue coming into the DAO, which turns into VIA tokens, which turns into basically buy pressure for the token. Additionally, we have our train to earn program, which is a way of earning VIA tokens by assisting us in improving the model, which ultimately leads to an improved model, which leads to more customers. Additionally, VIA will be used as our premium payment option for using the Octavia assistant. So when it comes to doing those automated trades, if you want to be faster than everyone else, you want a higher tier, and that will be paid for in VIA. Additionally, we have sorry, there's a lot to the tokenomics of this, and that's why we call it the Octavia flywheel. So it actually all compounds on each other, and it creates this like really bullish environment for the token. So I'm just trying to remember everything I need to go over. In addition to the ways of distributing the token, we also have the revenue that will come through from B2B, from B2C. With those 1,500 groups that we're trying to get, we're going to be averaging a monthly recurring revenue of $50, and then we will be using half of that to fund the DAO and fund the programs of the DAO. So we're really excited for how the VIA token kind of fits into all that.
Amazing. Now, tell us a bit about the community-related events, if you're having one, any campaigns, any testing or testing event, and is there something that community could, potentially win rewards?
Yeah, so Octavia is currently live within our group. It's also live within 50 other groups. So we're getting another couple of hundred onboarded over the coming 2 weeks. So you'll see Octavia everywhere coming over the next couple of weeks. So you'll be able to try Octavia, chat to Octavia, and try the product out. But additionally, we also have our Zealy campaign running currently. We have a new campaign with Chappies, I believe, and we're going to have more and more community engagement and community rewards campaigns. We've just been involved in the Octavia community. So make sure you come out to t.me/Octavia AI and check out our community, because we're pretty active over there, and there's lots to do. There's lots of prizes to be won as well.
Perfect. Now, as you know, the IDO on Pools will be on the 19th of Feb. What is your plan post IDO and listing, and any alpha you want to share?
Yeah, so I kind of went over that a little bit earlier. We're really focused on building the product so that we can distribute it to even more groups and have that revenue come in sooner rather than later. And then that revenue will obviously power up the DAO and the ecosystem, which will drive demand for the token, but also drive revenue into the Octavia via token flywheel. So that's really our core focus. We've got upcoming partnerships with large entities. We're just focused on making sure we can get Octavia into every single Telegram group there is in the crypto ecosystem. That's absolutely our number one focus.
Amazing. And for the listing, are you happy to disclose where you're going to be listed for the community?
Oh, in terms of centralized exchange?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we currently have our Gate, and we have one more that's been signed, but we need to just confirm the announcement with them. So that we can't announce it before they announce it. It's going to be a very tight timeline to get announced
Sure,
before TG.
of
So
course. And I
it
think you
might be
have
announced by the time this video goes live.
listing on the 20th. I think on Gate is confirmed already.
Yes, that's confirmed.
Amazing. So that wraps up the AMA question and answer section. Now, first of all, thank you for your time for answering the questions. Now, I would like to give you a couple of minutes if you want to share anything with the Pulse community, open mic for you.
Yeah, I mean the IDO is hotly anticipated. We had I love pools. I have some of your tokens as well. I actually so it's one of my favorite launch pads. Although to be fair, I did use the pools. I did contribute to the ChangeGPT IDO on pools when it happened. So but you guys are one of my favorite launch pads, definitely. So get involved. Make sure you're registered. If we're still open for registrations by the time this goes live,
Yes.
we should be. Yeah, get registered. The first come first serve round goes very very fast as well. When it comes to, I don't know, do you guys have a first come first serve round for us? You do, don't
Pools
you?
is a guaranteed model as far as we know. So, yeah, but definitely a good reminder for everyone to stake 250 or more Pools X token and register their interest before 19th, so probably by 18th, just to make sure you get in whitelisted.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Make sure you're all in.
Amazing. So, look, thank you very much for your time. On behalf of Pulse community, really appreciate your time and wishing you the best of luck with the IDO and the listing.
Thanks so much. I really appreciate it.